What's up, man? We need to talk about your sexual market value, because I bet even though you might work out or have a 200 IQ or maybe just made some large investment in Bitcoin that you know is about to pay off, your sexual market value probably isn't what you think it is. So I wanted to take some time to tell you why I think that is and how you can get a better idea of what your sexual market value is and what you can do to increase it. You ready for that? All right. First, what is sexual market value? Well, in certain communities like Red Pill or MGTOW, which is men going their own way, sexual market value is how desirable you are on average to the opposite sex. Now you might be thinking, who cares? Who cares what some chick thinks about me? I think I'm hot shit. And to that I say, well, fine. But let me ask you something. Are you going to have sex with yourself for the rest of your life? Because, I mean, for some guys, that's probably a strong possibility. But if you don't want that to be you, then you should probably try and figure out how desirable you actually are to someone else. Because in order to be desirable to, somebody else, they have to want you, or at least whatever you have to offer. They'll have to want whatever you have to offer. Okay, so for us guys, you have to have one of three things going for you: looks, status, or money. Anyways, so that's sexual market value in a nutshell. So how do you get better at understanding what yours is? All right, this one's not really that hard to do. All you have to do is be super honest with yourself. And the way that you gauge your sexual market value is you just look at the women who are already attracted to you. All right, so think about over the last year. So what type of women have been into you? All right, now this might bother a couple guys who are like, there weren't any really attractive girls after me. Only this type of girl was after me and I'm not into that. Well, those are the women that are into you. And I know, this is where a lot of guys get tripped up. So I don't blame you if you feel like, you deserve the hottest girl out there, but you have to be honest with yourself. Are you the hottest guy out there? Maybe you're not. And again, being the hottest means in a woman's eyes, you have to have all three things covered. You're very attractive, you have lots of expendable income, and you're well known. All right, so you got status. So if you already don't have all three covered, and then you're already doing okay. Most guys can figure that out. And I think it's just really just this ego thing. That's why I'm talking about this, because it really needs to stop. If you want to really understand your sexual market value, if you really want to have a chance at dating, relationships, and being in really any form of relationship with a woman, you need to understand this for yourself. So take an inventory of who actually likes you. Think about it. What type of girl is just crazy about you? What type of girl immediately responds to all your messages? I know you have a type, but there's already a type of girl that is attracted to you, and you're going to do yourself a big favor if you figure out what type of girl that is. Okay, so let's move on. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So how do you increase your sexual market value? With the time and a little bit of effort. And I would suggest that you never stop working on yourself and you continue to improve those big three. You can work out, learn to dress better, you can get better at handling your finances and learn how to invest or start your own business. And there's plenty of ways to be seen as a leader and build social status. I mean, every group needs a leader, so why can't that leader be you? So at the bare minimum, I would hope that you at least take this away. I want you to understand that it's not about being a low value guy, a high value guy. It's about understanding where you are as a man and understanding the women that are attracted to you and understanding really how to maximize that. And you want to maximize it because when you're looking at women to date, when you're looking at women to get in long-term relationships with, maybe even get married to, you really want a woman who is going to look at you, look at the improvements that you make. Every small change, every little thing that you do will matter. It will count. With a woman that is on your level, she's going to appreciate you for who you are, for the value you have now, and even more for the value that you get progressively as you get better. Now, a woman that, if you were to capture a woman that's higher value, she may not appreciate you as much. She's going to have a lot more expectations. It's going to be much harder to please this person, and you're just going to be extremely miserable. And they talk about girls moving on, going from guy to guy and branch swinging and all that stuff. That's where that comes from. Guys always trying to go for women that are outside of their range. They don't have the social abilities yet. They don't have the money yet. They think they're going to get there. They don't have the look yet. And look, if you don't like the women that are currently into you, they're not intellectual enough, they're not attractive enough for you, then you just need to work on the big three. until you start getting positive feedback from the women that you truly want. Because at the end of the day, you can't force women to buy what you're selling, but you can definitely make what you're selling a lot more enticing. All right, that's all I got. If you want more videos like this one, leave me a comment. Let me know what topics you want me to cover in the future, and I'll plan on seeing you in the next video.